Who do we have today? The lion-tail macaque. It's a monkey, okay? It's a monkey from India, specifically. I totally didn't just do this research and totally didn't forget what this animal was. I have bad memory. Let's start talking about it. So they are endangered due to habitat loss, which was caused by humans deciding that they need more lumber, so they start cutting down more trees and cutting down more trees, but it sucks for the animals who live in the trees. So they can live up to 20 years in the wild. In captivity, however, it's 30 to 38. They live in southern India, or naturally in southern India, and they are territorial, but not overtly aggressive. They'll just yell, and most of the time, the enemy leaves, which I find to be interesting, because most monkeys are overtly aggressive. I mean, if we look at apes, or, if we look at silverbacks, or if we look at chimpanzees, those animals tend to be very overtly aggressive, but not the lion-tail macaque. And I don't know if that's where they're from, because these animals are from southern India, and those animals are mostly from Africa and, what's that word? Madagascar. I am terrible. So they are omnivorous, and they mostly eat fruits, so they are thought to be like seed distributors. And what that is basically they eat the seeds, they eat the food, and then while they're moving around, they distribute the seeds due to it coming out of their anus. That's such a weird way of saying that. I could have just said that they pooped it out. That's all I have. Lion-tail macaques are an interesting animal to me. I hope that we can make it so that they're less endangered in the wild. But to do that, people would have to stop cutting down trees. And people don't like to do that, now do they? Lion-tail macaques are interesting, especially with that territorial but not overtly aggressive thing. And you should do more research on them, because they're really cool. And that's what my videos are. They are like trying to get people to do more research on animals that they have not heard of before. And that's what my hope for these videos are, because a lot of people would just go through day to day not thinking about anything, just work, home, or school, home, whatever. But animals are a really important part of our world, and we should research them and study them and think that they're cool. That's what a lot, and sometimes people get animals what they really think are specific. There's a group of biologists who, what was it? I think it was wasps. Darwin hated wasps, and they named a wasp Darwin wasp because they really liked wasps and they studied wasps. And so, yeah. Biologists get really protective of certain animals that they like. It's like, there was this one group who, insects, and they got defensive of it because insects, that's their thing. And that happens a lot in the biology field, I would say, because you go through biology, you won't think that you have a very specific animal that you like, and then you see this one animal, and eventually you get attached to this one animal, and then you just end up wanting to defend that animal against whoever might be trying to, shame them. I hope you have a good